to do.
He's just gonna shrug. I mean, I made something of it.
Well,
Yeah, and I had my own hustle going.
Let's, sure, you know, I guess I can't disagree.
But yeah, no, me and a few other kids. Well, some of them were older than me.
now you guys are just, I don't know, trying to escape whatever that was, I guess. I'm assuming that. Okay.
I mean,
I'm
I
just
left
trying
it. I kind of just left it behind me, and then it was like, but I feel like I'm remembering how angry I was.
You know, you're asking us a lot of questions, but what about you?
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you want to know?
Why are you out here?
I just kind of said it already yourself. It's family business, trying to earn, I guess, earn my own prestige. You can say that.
Really now? Why?
Oh.
I, my parents always said great things, you know, and sort of my sister when she was, well, she also did great things. So yeah, I don't know. I'm just trying to also be like them, you know.
Ah, I see. And he will actually smile. And then it's gone.
You put the mask back on, right?
No.
Oh, wow. Andre's smiling.
You said you put the bandages back on.
Ah.
Yep. Because everyone else is being rude.
Oh yeah, she kept them back on. Oh,
Damn it. So close.
I feel so bad.
One day.
Yeah, I don't want to, like, I know, I feel like I wasn't always super nice to you, Andre. And I feel like sometimes it was kind of, you know, well worth it considering everything that happened yesterday. But, like, yeah, I'm just trying to do my own thing here as well. I'm trying to do something, I don't know, amazing. Not sure what that is yet, but we'll find out. Yeah, I don't know. I just kind of want to keep doing whatever we were doing together.
I can respect that. Oh, wait. He's gonna start taking the wraps off again. I have to look presentable for this.
Ooh.
Alright, I'm gonna look for, like... Yes, I don't know. What could I look for?
Clothing? Are we going clothes shopping?
I already have clothes.
Okay.
Like, I just need a place to change.
We got
Go to the
it.
bathroom somewhere.
Yeah, it's like, is there, like, public bathrooms? I don't...
Well, just go to a tavern and ask to use the restroom.
Fine, I'll do that then.
There's so much tension for no reason.
First trips in the middle of the street. Okay, so you go, I assume you've been talking as you walk, or have you just been sitting still?
I think we were walking.
Alright, so you were walking. So you get to the inn just a couple of minutes afterwards. And yeah, there is space to change.
Alright, he's gonna change into his fine clothes and actually do his hair.
Ooh. How does it look?
It's hard to describe. Do you know what the dreadlocks in Skyrim look like?
Boy, hold on. How do you spell that?
I don't know if it'll come up, but it's like, it's DREAD and then locks.
Oh, dreadlock. Oh, no. I thought you meant like the, yeah. I thought you meant like a a group in Skyrim. Yeah, I know what dreadlocks look like.
I'm trying to see what the exact, because like I remember when I first looked for this. It's like one of the default hairstyles that it looks fancy, so that's what I'll go with.
What about your clothes in particular? Is there any particular make that they're in? Any sort of fashion or color pattern in them?
It's not super flashy. Like it's formal and it gets the job done.
All right, so something almost somber. All right, so yeah, you get changed without too much fuss.
Alright, we'll just walk out and go. Okay. Everyone ready?
Sure.
Mavis just gives a thumbs up.
Minotaur shrugs.
Alright.
Where are you going? I assume Akin?
Indeed.
All right, so after a few minutes of walking, you get back to the barracks and subsequently the Akin's building. The building itself seems fairly recent. Its architecture is very much remembering a mix of all three. Dwarven foundations, square and extremely solid. There's almost little doubt that there is a quite large basement to this building, as is often the case with the dwarven buildings. The second floor is almost spire-like and is coated in a material to remember wood, remember a tree. So it twists on itself and grows a bit not thinner. There's less space the further up it goes. And to finish, the third floor is very much straight, almost like a pyramid, as you often see in the Ismenian Kingdom. You're in front of the building. What do you do?
I'm gonna walk on in.
You do so. As you do, immediately in front of you, there's a counter. The counter itself is made of fairly average wood. Nothing too exceptional here. It's clearly function over form. Behind the counter is the same official that first welcomed you when you came to the city. This time he's clad in bright blue pants, has a pink shirt, and a yellow and purple polka dot bow tie. He looks up at you. Oh, hello. And you are?
We've met before, but I was in a bit of a different getup. It's Andre.
Andre. He stands quiet for a moment. Yes, what can we do for you? Welcome to the Atkins organization headquarters in Rock Hive.
Yeah, I wish to speak with Yothan.
Yathin, of course. Well, she is currently available. She's just come back from one of her rounds. What purpose is your visit? I'll notify her.
We'd like to make our investigation a bit more official, if you know what I mean.
Ah, I see. How many of you are there?
It's just us four, I believe.
4? She flips back at his pad. Who is your 4th member?
Oh,
I had in my notes Andre, Rayla, and Rayla 2.
Forgot. This is Mavis. She was a bit preoccupied when we first came in.
hello. It's nice to meet you. I like the bow tie.
Thank you, Miss Mavis. Mr. Andre, I remind you, in the effort of keeping accurate documentation, please disclose all personal and effects when entering the city.
Yes.
If you'll excuse me, I will go and advise Ms. Yathin on your presence. He gets up, and upon getting up, you see he's pretty tall, almost as tall as you, Andre. And he steps away, going up a flight of stairs as he goes deeper into the building.
Did he say Rayla too?
About that.
You might have.
Yeah, it was a whole thing.
Yeah, the Minotaur decided to use that name.
Yeah, he's Rayla too.
Should we abbreviate it to R2?
No. Oh no.
That would be
I mean, if it works for now. Before we find his actual name.
Yeah, how do you feel about that? Mr. Minotaur.
Man. I didn't know what to think of that.
You're so proud of that.
I'm in actual shock.
That's a good one.
He just kind of shrugs.
I guess R2 for now.
After a few seconds, the man comes back. She will receive you now.
Alright. Thank you
I
again.
would, yes, I would like to advise you. You utilize, using spells or weaponry in the king's building is outlawed. Please keep that in mind. Now then, follow me, please. And
Alright.
he'll turn back, his back facing you.
Well, I'll also note that Andre's mannerisms completely changed. Like, he's like stopped hunching over. He's actually being like polite.
He's got social presence.
Cursed.
Yes.
Okay. So then I assume you follow him as he goes upwards?
Yep.
Alright. You do so. You pass by a few corridors into a few small other rooms that open within the building. And you eventually arrive at the top, the place that is most pyramid-like. The walls themselves are made of some sort of amber-like material. Mavis, you definitely know this. This is not exactly out of form for Ismenian construction. Some of the most honorable or just more important buildings sometimes get coated in the dragon's breath as some sort of honor bestowed upon it by the dragons. So, quite a few buildings have sought to almost recreate it using similar materials. Amber being one of the favorite here.
As we're walking, Andre's gonna kind of like back up to where the Minotaur is and go, "Hey, big guy."
Hmm.
Hey, can you take out those cards for me? I want to show you something.
Mm-hmm. He kind of digs around in one of his pouches, pulls them out.
Right. Now, open the case and just hand me the cards. Keep the case.
Okay. He does so.
All right. I kind of just mess with him a bit. And he's like, "All right, now, if you look at the case, you'll see a little gem in the middle, all right?
Okay.
I want you to tap it.
He does.
All right. The case will automatically close, and the cards in his hands are gone.
They are.
And then he'll just go, now open up.
He'll slowly open the case.
And the cards are back in there.
How did you do that?
I didn't do anything. You did.
How?
Magic. I don't know the specifics, but that. Yeah.
I'm magic?
Well, you could be.
He looks very excited at.
Yeah.
Looks very excited at the rest of you.
Are you okay, Belial?
Yeah.
Have a very annoying cough currently.
Oh, about that.
Okay. Can you
Sorry.
get back to like get some pills or drink some water?
I wish it helped.
Ugh.
Best wishes, pal.
Yeah, same. I've been there.
Yep.
But yeah. After that, he'll just continue walking.
I see. So you keep on climbing through the stairs. They're circular, going around themselves, and you eventually arrive at a door. It's a fairly simple make, contrary to the quite show-off appearance of the exterior. The interior of the building is much more restrained. The man will knock on the door 3 times and announce, "They have arrived, ma'am." He opens the door, and you find a fairly normal office. On the floor is a wide carpet that covers the entire floor. The carpet itself seems well worn, as though it was reused from something else. The desk is in similar condition, showing clear signs of age. And behind it stands a gnomish lady. She's currently dressed, clad in full plate armor made of silver. Behind her is a large warhammer. Great, thank you. You can leave us alone now. He'll open the door, well, keep it open for everyone to go in. Does
Thank you.
everyone stand at the door, or do you enter?
Yeah, Andre walks in.
All right. Does everybody follow?
Yeah.
Sure.
All right. Great. I will leave you now, ma'am. And he exits behind you, closing the door as he does. The gnomish lady stands a bit straighter, harsh lines going through her face. She stares at you. So, what are you here for?
We'd like to approve legal documentation.
Let's
So that-
see. I've been told by my associate, Gurnet, that you were helping with Isith. Is that correct?
Yep.
See, the documentation you'd like. What is it for? You're trying to get from city to city, and you want some contract to let you go into certain, shall we say, off limits places.
Yeah, the latter. We need to get through the plains because we tracked one of their captains running through there sometime yesterday, I believe.
See, going through the plains sometimes. Oh yes. See, so you must have missed him by just a little while. Then I remember greeting you when you first came in. Let's see. What about you, miss? You weren't there when your gang came in. And she nods at you, Mavis.
Oh, yeah, I was a bit under the weather, but I'm here to help now.
That's good. That's good. She She stares at you for a moment.
I stare back.
Hmm.
Andre's gonna like take a step forward and be like, "So about those papers." He's gonna like try to like move in front of both their lines of sight.
Yeah, she
Uh,
she quickly takes her eyes off Mavis, lingering on her wrist for a moment. Yeah, I can I can work to get that for you. I'll need give me just one moment. She gets up and turns around, rummaging through a library that's behind her. Where is it? Those damn paperwork. Fucking. I just had room. Oh, there we go. And she comes back just a few seconds afterwards. There we go. So this here is the paperwork. They'll let you go. With this, you will be allowed to go to the open play. We do not, however, take any responsibility for any injury you might suffer. You understand that this place is commonly referred here as a death trap, and rightfully so. Have you, well, I know you've seen it at night. We made quite a commotion last night.
Yes.
Have you talked with the guards there? Apparently, there's a schedule for those elementals. They show up fairly regularly, so they can help you go at a time where it's calmer.
Yep, we got it from them recently.
Oh, perfect then. Tell me, and she looks back at you, Mavis. Do you know what you wield?
I have an idea.
Go ahead.
Why are you asking?
We here at Akins look into a wide variety of matters, some of which present themselves unexpectedly. It is my job, as yours is, as you say, to get rid of the captain.
And this is. Well, it came into my possession, and we've been using it.
Mm-hmm.
Sort of to guide us on where we go.
And that is. And she keeps asking those questions. You feel her eyes narrowing further, and she's clearly trying to judge you
Yeah.
through your answers.
Yeah, and Mavis has no clue how much she should tell her or not, so she's.
Yeah, Andre's just gonna like kind of put up a hand and go, "We honestly don't quite know. That's what we're trying to figure out."
I see. Does the word every bird, every bird, mean anything to you?
I don't believe so.
I see. Very well. I'll give you the documentation to go through. If keep in mind, once you have entered, you will be unable to request assistance from the locals. There have already been quite a few losses here, and we do not have the influence to get them to kill more of their own.
Understood.
She slides the sheet of paper closer to you. You find that it's very much just paperwork that says that you do have authorization and that Akins does not take responsibility for any failed operation. and there's four lines to write the names. She hands you a fairly nice quill, actually. The quill itself is about a foot long, and it's of very lovely red.
Andre's going to sign. He's gonna like mix abyssal with common.
Mix abyssal and common.
Like he's
okay.
just gonna kind of like skew the words a bit because if it's just a signature, he's just gonna like he doesn't want to make his full name apparent.
It's full. Okay, I need you to describe that in more detail. Like you write your last name in abyssal.
Well, I guess
Did
that
get
depends. Is it asking for a name or just a signature?
It's a signature.
Oh, then he's just gonna like kind of like the first part is gonna have his name, but the rest of it's just gonna be like
Like a
gibberish.
scroll.
Yeah, just like a scribble.
Okay. All right, ready to go.
Okay.
Well, go on.
This isn't a contract, right?
No.
Or we're not working for you, we're just getting authorization.
No, the names written on this will get access to the open plane, unrestricted. If the guards give you trouble, just show them the paper. So no, it's not a contract, but if you want to go through, you'll need your name on there.
I'll sign it.
All right. You sign it with your name?
No.
What do you sign it as?
I'm just gonna do vague letters that look like a name.
That looked like a name.
Well, like, you know, because, like, the thing I do with my last name is I don't actually spell out all the letters and stuff. I just do lines at some point.
Okay.
So, like, my first name is there, sort of, but it looks really sloppy. And then last name is just...
Okay.
You think you might see a C in there? Not sure.
All right. Well, to your left. She looks at you, Mr. Minotaur.
Oh.
You'll need a bigger quill, won't you? She starts rummaging through her desk. You can see she takes out quite a few other quills, similar in size. Eventually, taking out another one, far bigger, about 3 feet long. It's a big quill. It's got a very nice pattern of blues and greens. It's a big boy.
All right. So he's basically just gonna like palm this thing, like hold the whole thing in his hand like you would a knife.
Okay.
And
And what do you write?
he's gonna draw like a stick figure, but it's gonna have a cow head and 2 big old horns.
Aww.
No, it's so cute.
Andre's gonna wince as his like fancy handwriting is just next to just like scribbles and then a stick figure.
And it's covering a very large portion of the page.
He's not literate.
Oh,
Apologies.
We're working on it.
Halcyons for you. Come to think of it, we've never heard of a Minotaur amongst Halcyons. Where are you from?
Kind of looks at her.
Andre's gonna point to the ground like the Minotaur did a while ago.
Just shrugs.
Oh well, we've got bigger things to worry about. Now then, Lassie, you're the last one.
Um,
Go ahead.
oh, sorry, you can go ahead first.
No, you.
Fuck. Rayla was like seeing the nonsense that like Mavis and Andre put down, so she's gonna like follow suit,
Dang it.
and she's gonna like write her name, but she's also gonna like put like she's feeling kind of like whatever about it, so she's gonna put like a fakeish last name,
What's the last name you pick?
Malogu.
You were ready.
Yeah.
What, your last name? Does the name Garthuk ring a bell for you?
Pardon, what?
Yeah, Garthuk. And I think you're in the same family as him, right? As a like he's big into fishing. Apparently, he's gone a bit east into Caloran. Apparently, there's some big boats going far and some big beasties. You know him?
Oh, yeah. I think maybe I know. I think maybe, yeah. Big Fisher type. I think I know. Yeah.
Okay. Roll deception, by the way.
I'm so far away from my desk. 1 second. Fuck. We walk over there.
Yeah, just repeat everything she said back to her.
I rolled a 1.
Oh,
1. You know the guy, Garthuk, the fisherman.
Yeah, Rayla just sucks at remembering family members because she like rarely ever sees them. Apparently, it's a sore subject.
has Andre heard of this name before?
What's the complete name again, Rayla?
Malogu.
Malobu.
Goo. Very important part.
Oh. Well, are you acquainted with the Malogu family, Andre?
No, I mean the name that the lady mentioned.
Garthuk. No, I mean you probably heard of someone named Garthuk, but nobody of importance.
Well.
Yeah, no, it's like if you don't get along with your family, and it's like a really big family.
Well, I suppose not everybody can be a Triton. Okay. Well. Yeah, no, I'll hold off on him. If you see him next time, tell him I didn't want to give you the bottle because you were weird.
I'll let him know.
She folds out the paper into a scroll, adds a small red not a lettering, a red seal on it to keep it closed, and hands it to you, Rayla. Well, there you go.
Thank you.
Every bird. Or after you're done here, you look like traveler sorts. Where do you plan on heading next?
Oh, somewhere east.
Somewhere east. Okay. Well, off you go. I've got documents to sign and work to do.
Thank you so much for your time. And he's gonna like bow.
Oh
Quick
my God.
question: Has her eyes strayed back to the sundial at all? Like again during the conversations?
Yes, especially when she asked you about the Everybirds, and when she just asked you where you were headed.
Okay.
Like, it's very obvious.
Yeah. Okay.
Andre, as you bow, she almost winces back. Wow, someone with actual manners. I never thought I'd. Wow. She gives you a little bow as well.
Wait, she says this out loud?
Yeah.
You've been like blatantly just staring at me. What do you mean manners?
Let's, I think we've had a great time here. He's gonna put it gonna push Mavis towards the door. And thank you again for having us.
Uh-huh.
But like, I'm not crazy. She's definitely
He keeps,
staring at my watch. I'm saying this
Here.
as I'm getting pushed out.
Oh yes, lady, Mavis here. Take this, and she throws you a small pebble. What
I'll
looks
catch
like a
it.
small
I'll
pebble
catch
anyway.
it. Hopefully.
Yeah, you catch it. It's about an inch in any given direction. It's just a round ball, completely back round ball. Wow, round black ball. Doesn't seem to have any particular feature.
Thanks.
Okay, off you go. Malagu. I assume you then leave.
Yeah, Andre's.
Yeah. I'm just gonna stare at the pebble and follow you guys.
Andre's just kind of corralling everyone out.
But like, I wasn't crazy, right? She kept staring at
Hey,
it.
yes, but you don't say that when we're in their office.
Why not? She's being hypocritical.
Okay, sometimes you have to deal with that.
No, someone calls you out on it.
Andre, did you used to do like those like fancy meetings all the time? This is so boring.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a noble.
That was a really nice stick figure, Mr. Minotaur. It's better than what I could do.
Oh,
Nice.
Thank you.
it's so good. So, Sandra's gonna pat right on the back. It seems you've been holding out on us.
That's not. They probably can't hear us anymore, right? But that's not actually my last name. I saw you guys fake. Well, I don't know what you guys did with your names, but it looks kind of shady. So I wanted to, I assumed I had to do that too. But I also just kind of got bored, so I just started lying.
True,
Oh.
but she recognized you, so that means you're pretty famous.
Whoever the Malagus are, they must be really something. My actual last name is it's Willowbrew. If you wanted to know that.
Does Andre know that name? Andre's been trying to get this out of her without even telling her.
Roll an, I'll say, history check.
Can I also roll for this?
It's a plus
Yeah,
1.
okay, sure.
Ooh. Oh, that's an 11.
11. That's not great.
Oh, okay, wait. What? It's a history, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a 21.
Damn.
Why did you roll so good on these fucking things? With 21.
My new dice.
You remember faint rumors? Apparently, some members of a Willowbrew family came to your city, Rororo, a while ago and helped solve some sort of shapeshifter problem. It's been a long while apparently, but the name has stuck a bit.
I've heard of your family.
Really?
There's like a shapeshifter issue in my city. It was a while ago. I don't.
I feel like. Wait, do I know anything about that?
Your parents would have told you about various things that happened during their travels.
Okay.
Did Mavis give the name of her city?
I did not.
Okay.
I could. I mean,
Yeah, you didn't. They would have had quite a few encounters where they dealt with shapeshifters. Especially with Fey ones, as they had quite a bit of history with them. So yeah, that is very much something they could have been responsible for.
Oh yeah, I think my mom and dad went to a couple of cities to like deal with stuff like that. I think they're probably the ones who visited your place.
Yeah, it's right. Prioral? Yeah. It's not. I mean, it's fine if you don't remember. It's not that big of a deal.
Oh yeah, they're not like a crime family or anything.
Nah, they're pretty legit.
Wait, what?
Good to know.
Why are you the one answering that, Daria?
Well, because from what I know of the family, I'm like, well, they're pretty legit. I mean, if the city like enlisted them to take care of this issue,
Okay.
and Rayla has said multiple times that she comes from an adventuring family.
Did you think I was from a crime family?
You know, the thought was there.
For what reason?
I don't know. You just didn't talk about it much.
Like, who says they're from a crime family? It's not like that's not. Okay.
I mean, no,
Meet
I
the
mean,
type.
yeah, I mean, honestly, I would expect you to be the last person to be the heir to a crime family, which is why I thought you were.
I don't really think I'm for crime, but that sounds cool.
Now they're usually more ostentatious and like showing more obvious displays of wealth.
A big word.
Ah, I just remembered. Mavis.
Yes.
Have you ever been to Relathon?
Have I?
The name itself seems familiar somewhat, but you don't think you've been there.
No, I can't say I have.
Yeah, more like someone told you about it a while ago.
Ah,
I've heard about it.
Never mind then.
Are you looking to see if we have like a secret connection in our past?
No.
Wait, how old are you?
Like 23. Wait, I'm 22. I'm pretty sure.
What's that laugh supposed to mean?
I'm good, like 70% sure.
I don't think I've ever set an age for Mavis. I might be older than you.
Nice.
You don't know how old you are?
Not exactly. Like I don't know when my birthday is. And like a few years are kind of hazy. I think I'm in my 20s. Yeah, we'll just say 20s. Yeah.
Well, you look like you're in your 20s, so.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, the body has been aging, so sorta. Not really. Do you ever get my pin in that?
Yeah, I will say from behind Mavis, Andre will make eye contact with like Rilla for a second and then look away.
Rilla's meeting your eye contact.
Wait, so when are your birthdays? And Mr. Minotaur, we gotta. Oh, we should make birthdays for all of us so we can celebrate them.
Oh, well, my last birthday was, and then he'll just sit there, his head tilted, and his eyes kind of
no.
like widen. And then he just doesn't say anything.
Oh no.
Not a happy time?
He'll do the same thing again. Eyes wide.
Was a happy
And then-
time?
I don't know.
Mm.
It was formative.
I mean, me and my guardian, my mentor, like we kind of just celebrated the day she found me. So, but it's more of like an anniversary thing. It's less a birthday.
Do you want to pick her birthday?
I mean, it seems fun. Don't you get cake?
Yeah, you get cake and you can like celebrate with like people if they come. A whole thing. And you like do fun things.
Wait, have you had a birthday party, Rayla?
I have had a birthday party when I was younger. Yeah.
Did you have a pinata?
Yeah, it's like they put candy in and you just get to whack it. It's really fun. You've never had a pinata before, or never?
Never had a pinata before.
We are gonna have a party at some point, and you're gonna get to whack a pinata.
Oh my god, it sounds like so much fun. God, we're gonna have to make the D&D equivalent of Party City.
I love Party City. What the heck?
Right? What about you, Mr. Minotaur? Do you know how old you are?
He just kind of shrugs and shakes his head.
Dang it, I was hoping he'd whip out the numbers. I was ready to help him.
Expecting a 5, not gonna lie.
I wouldn't doubt it.
Fucking hulking beast that's nearly fucking 9 feet tall. 5?
Hey, orcs fully mature at like 8 years old, okay?
No,
It's not an orc.
I'm just saying it's not out of, like, the picture.
like, I meant 5 as in, like, he can only remember, like, 5 years. I mean, like, actually age 5. This is dissolved. Oh no. Okay. Oh, I'm tired.
Oh god, it is 11 p.m. Oh.
We can call it here.
Yeah, I assume you then all walk out of the building, chit-chatting amongst yourself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. In that case, this is where we'll end the session.
Man. I've been like racking my brain on how to get anything out of this Minotaur and nothing works. Cause it's like, I don't think he has a concept of what like a year is. It's like, I don't think he keeps track of the days.
Well, we know today's Thursday.
That's great.
That's gonna help you a lot.
Like, I just need to find a time. Like, Andre's just gonna have to go find a library to just try to find stuff. Cause I don't think he can get much from the Minotaur himself.
God, wait, do Minotaurs like age?
Fuck
Oh,
do
what
you know? Reminder, this is the only Minotaur you've ever seen.
No, like I'm so like out of character. Like, would they like age like how like bulls do? Or
I feel like the Minotaur would find that offensive if he could hear it.
Yeah.
I'm not saying this out loud.
I know. I'm just saying. I'm joking. I don't know.
No, that's the problem.
I feel like they would have like a really big lifespan, but maybe they don't. Maybe they're like cats.
Minotaur traits.